Pauli Murray is an inspiring, influential, and groundbreaking female activist that you may have never heard of. Pauli Murray, The Life of a Pioneering Feminist and Civil Rights Activist, a biography in verse by Terry C. Jennings and Rosita Stevens-Hulsey, is a novel that's dedicated to Pauli Murray. Pauli Murray's name doesn't show up in the history books alongside Rosa Parks and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And my goal, along with Rosita Stevens-Hulsey and Terry C. Jennings, is to tell the story of Pauli Murray. Pauli Murray was born in Durham, North Carolina in the Jim Crow South, and she moved in with her Aunt Pauline and grandparents at a very young age. Pauli and her family faced a lot of hostility because of their black heritage, but Pauli's family took pride in who they were, and their strength, resilience, and pride stuck with Pauli and influenced her during her entire life. Pauli's aunt and grandparents helped shape Pauli into the courageous, independent, and proud black woman she became. I like that despite all the adversity and hate Pauli Murray faced, she never gave up and stayed true to herself and her heritage. When her peaceful protests were forced to a stop, she fought back with her words and ideas. Despite whatever life threw at Pauli, she came back stronger. Terry C. Jennings and Rosita Stevens-Hulsey shared many important messages in their biography in verse. Some of Pauli's qualities I noticed and loved in their novel were acceptance, pride, and diversity. Pauli used these qualities to drown out the hateful words of her doubters and prove them wrong. She used these qualities to believe in herself, and her belief became her truth. I recommend Pauli Murray, The Life of a Pioneering Feminist and Civil Rights Activist, to middle grade readers interested in learning about the history of the civil rights movement, as well as readers who love novels in verse and powerful poetry. Terry C. Jennings and Rosita Stevens-Hulsey wrote the story of Pauli Murray so beautifully. I hope that they'll co-author another book sometime in the future. Thanks for listening to my review of Pauli Murray, The Life of a Pioneering Feminist and Civil Rights Activist. I highly recommend ordering this biography in verse. Not only is it an interesting read, but it educates the reader about Pauli, hopefully an unsung hero no longer. Stay safe and happy reading. I'll see you in the next one.